lot to play for.
Oh, he's bowled in.
Beautiful.
And there it is.
An innings of authority.
Wow, what about this?
Does he get enough? You bet he does. West Indies strikes again.
Kensington Oval welcomed West Indies and India as white ball replaced red. But it was a familiar theme as the men in blue left the home team in a spin in the opening ODI.
God. Another ripper from Jadeja. And Rahman Paul succumbs to spin.
Ravindra Jadeja's 3 wickets, aided by some brilliant catching, started the slide. Before Kuldeep Yadav finished off the job in clinical fashion with 4 for 6. Chasing a modest target of 115, Ishan Kishan's 4th right half century powered the visitors to a comfortable victory with plenty to spare and a 1-0 series lead. And on an overcast morning, it is time for the second CG United One-Day International powered by Yes Bank. We are back here at Kensington Oval in Barbados. West Indies taking on India.
Here we go. There's a hint of swing early on from Kyle Mayers. Sounded good. Placement was very good as well. First boundary for India and for Shubman Gill.
Sheer class from Gill. That's why he's so highly rated. Wrist work, ability to get on top of the bounce with a relatively new ball off the middle of the bat and into the gap. Wow, that's the shot of a top-class batter early in his innings.
That is beautiful. Oh, those wrists are something from Shubman Gill. That's 4.
An over-pitch delivery, might have been looking for the Yorker and maybe some extra swing away from the right-hander, but he's so good. Shubman Gill, he covers the line, any possible swing away from him. And that ability to find gaps, ever so present in his batting. Supremely entertaining to watch.
Test of the outfield as well. Different parts. We've had some rain, but that's still good enough to get another boundary for Shubman Gill. That's 9 of the over. Gill's racing away, 18 without loss. Kishan just had to go around Kyle Mayers. Maria Erasmus will send this upstairs. This is interesting because Kishan had to go around the bowler to complete that single.
Review.
Let's see what Michael Goff.
Thank you. TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for a run out at the bowler's end. Can I see side on angle, please? Okay, just take it back, please. Take it back. Yeah, and freeze there. Freeze, yeah, just go back when he's made his ground. Yeah, okay. Batsman has made good his ground before the wicket is broken, so I'm ready for my decision on the big screen. My decision is not out. Repeat, not out.
Oh, beautiful. With authority, Ishan Kishan gets his first boundary.
Yeah, just not consistent with his lengths. Jaden Seals, very different to what we saw from him in that first one-day international. Found the right length early. Already going a little too short. Maybe trying to compensate for the few deliveries which were in that full band.
In the air, just short of Yannick Carrier at mid-off. Nervous over that. 4 off at 24 without loss. Glorious from Ishan Kishan. Straight down the ground, all the way for 4.
Too easy for a man coming off a half century who spent quite a considerable time on this said pitch in the first game. So very much aware of the conditions and the strokes that are going to be useful for scoring runs. And that is as elegant as you will find.
Got that through. Deep third in pursuit, does not get there.
Such quick hands from Ishan Kishan. If you give him any semblance of wit, with length, he can find the gap through that square offside region, as he did on that occasion. That's Azari's stock length. Wasn't that short though, but all credit to Ishan Kishan. He was able to find the room to access the ball and the gap.
What a shot. Easy as you like. Back-to-back boundaries for Kishan.
And pace on, of course, making it easier for these two. Haven't been there previously for 7 overs. They've grown accustomed to the conditions. Just a firm push. Didn't finish with a flourish. Again, using the pace.
That looks like a tremendous effort out there by Casey Carty. That's the sort of thing that many of us who saw them in the qualifiers were calling for, that level of ground fielding.
Yeah, the 1%ers, the effort, the attitude in the field. And that's exemplary by young Casey Carty.
Four runs. Got it fine enough away to the right of Moti at deep third.
He's played this quite well. It rose and perhaps was a little closer than he initially anticipated.
Dropped it. And it went to his favored hand. And he'll feel definitely that he should have held on. You could see with the slap of the thigh.
Yeah, it's the second time Ishan Kishan has been put down by a bowler. This one, the easier of the two opportunities. Bit too early in that shot.
It's a good pickup shot. That's a short-arm jab. I wouldn't say that's a bad ball at all. Just an extraordinarily good shot. 67 without loss.
Then he has to drag it. He gets to this one though. 6 runs, the result.
Yeah, he got to that one. Close enough, and that's when he was dismissed in the first game. That's where he wanted to get close to hit it. The length wasn't there then, but he's close enough here to go straight. So he's ready to take on the challenge. Gloves are off to Gudakesh Moti.
Gap found again. Afternoon, Samuel Badri. Tough going for the West Indian bowlers.
Good morning, Darren. Good morning, everyone. This is excellence once again from Shubman Gill. Very strong through that square point region. Gets on top of the bounce, finds the gap.
Moti will continue.
Check it now.
50 up for Ishan Kishan. He was looking for that aggressive stroke, had to make the adjustment, and backs up that fine innings in the first one day with another very good one.
Yeah, continues to augment his reputation. Got his maiden test half century in Port of Spain. Continues along his merry way.
Use of the feet, not properly struck. And he holds out. Shubman Gill
Just the outer portion of the bat, very high, very well judged by Alzari Joseph. Maybe feeling a little bit bored, Shubman Gill, taking on the fielder in the deep. Well caught by Alzari Joseph, and Gudakesh Moti picks up his first. West Indies pick up their first. Gill goes for 34.
But once more, beating that fielder to his right at point.
In the last over, Mario Shepherd was caught by the right-handed Shubman Gill, and now by the left-handed Ishan Kishan. So presenting with for both the left-hander and the right-hander, and paying the price.
Got him this time. He was close, he was backward point, and he did everything possible to support Romario Shepherd in producing another wicket for the West Indies.
Yeah, this guy can catch, Alec Athanas. We've seen him in the slip region, and we've seen him at backward point. He himself was dismissed with a similar catch in the first ODI. Ravindra Jadeja at backward point, but look at that effort. Really excellent pair of hands. Ishan Kishan, having just completed his half-century, goes for 55 consecutive wickets for the West Indies, 95 for 2.
That's glove, that is out. Success for Romario Shepherd once more. Maybe some extra bounce, and then that angle into the left-handed Patel.
Yeah, this is a vicious delivery from Romario Shepherd. Tried to drop his hand, couldn't do so in time. And Shea Hope gleefully accepts. Romario Shepherd is all smiles. And credit to Aksa Patel, who walked immediately, goes for 1. 3 quick wickets, 97 for 3.
Gone. Straight to Brandon King. Jaden Seals brought back into the attack. Repays his captain's fate and gets rid of the Indian captain of the day. India in trouble.
Yeah, that's why I wanted this young man back into the attack, having only bowled 3 overs previously, and to try to use the short ball. Joseph had a little go at Hardik Pandya previously. That's a good catch. The West Indies have been sharp in most things in the field today, if not all. Excellent from Seals. Good leadership to get him back to. Pandya goes for 7. 113 for 4.
Oh, there's another. India are falling apart at the Kensington Oval as Yannick Carrier turns one across Sanju Samson, who walks back immediately after Hardik Pandya. Carrier has his first.
There is some grip in the surface and bounce as well. Try to get the hands inside the line to leave it alone, but too late. Good partnership bowling. Sanju Samson goes for 9, 113 for 5 as the drizzle comes down here at Kensington.
Well, it was a theme in the second test at Port of Spain. Wicket brought a shower instantly. And as India have lost half their side, covers are coming on. Just the one man in the deep on the offside, and he stands no chance. Surya Kumar Yadav with his first boundary brings an end to the 25th over, 122 for 5.
He has that ability to find that gap backward of square. And even though there are 2 fielders positioned there, with surgical precision, finds the boundary. Hello, Shakira.
Hi, Samuel. And we saw him try to create this, manufacture this shot the last ball of Jaden Seals' previous over.
Pulled away, wide of mid-on. Very well controlled by Sky, and they're enjoying it.
Saw something similar when Sean McGill was batting. Not too short, but it just levels off around hip height. It's easy pickings.
In the air, fielder settles, carrier completes the catch. Well judged, not in control, tried to keep it down. Ravindra Jadeja, and you've seen two different types of responses, one of joy and one of despair from the fans. Shepherd strikes again.
Reward from Mario Shepherd. He's been good. Followed up that very full delivery with a back of a length delivery. Jadeja unable to keep it down, unable to ride the bounce. He top edges, he goes for just 10. Caught on the boundary by Yannick Carrier. India lose their 6 in further trouble at 146 for 6.
Catch it!
Another catch from Alec Artanaz. That young man has been quite superb. Another wicket for Gudakesh Moti. And another wicket for the West Indies. India in further trouble.
And once more, Surya Kumar Yadav falls to a left arm bowler. Not the best delivery from Gudakesh Moti. It did turn, it did grip, but it was a bit wide. And a good catch held at a backward point by Ali Atanaz. Jubilation for Moti, jubilation for West Indies. They have a 7th wicket. Sky goes for just 24. A start, and he fails to carry on. India 148 for 7.
In the air, in the gap. Brings up the 150. And Shardul Thakur can bat. West Indies should not underestimate this man and be complacent.
Attempted short delivery from Mario Shepherd.
You don't want to give him that whiff, and that's how dangerous Shardul Thakur can be with no one sweeping out there. Got to tighten up the line and control the length.
He's a no-nonsense type batter, cross-seam delivery, too wide, too full. Many of you would recall that innings that he played in the recent IPL when he peppered RCB bowlers. 68 from 29, so beware Shea Hope.
Very good from Joseph again. It took a while, and Shardul reviews straight away.
Have a review for LBW.
Yeah, copy that, Greg. LBW given out for field. TV umpire. Here we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Check front foot, and it's a fair delivery. Front on spin, please. Okay, the ball is close to the batter. Can we confirm with ultra edge, please? Let's keep going through. Yeah, just take that back one frame, please. Just take it back. Yeah, and just fold frame by frame. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, complete gap between bat ball and left hand side. Ball hits the pad. So ball tracking whenever over, please. Original decision is out, pitching outside off. Impact is umpire's call, and it's hitting the wickets. Greg, so stay with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen, signal now.
Fingers gone up. Excellent change of bowling by Shea Hope. Good pace, good length from Alzari Joseph. 24th wicket on this ground. 16 to Shardul Thakur. 167 for 8. That shot there just should send a message to either get a short leg in or another slip. Preferably a short leg, but instead it's gotten the rain in.
So unfortunate if you're a West Indian fan to see the rain interrupting once more. We had an earlier interruption that accounted for just about 47 minutes in break. West Indies continuing their wicket taking in this middle phase of the innings.
Should be another one, could be another. Oh, brilliant catch, magnificent from Casey Carty. West Indies have been tremendous in the field for the most part of today. The agility of youth and athleticism.
And high-class catching, very contagious in this match. Great support to the bowling efforts in this innings by the West Indians. We saw it from Atanaz now. Carty had to run a long way to his left, understanding that the ball will hang a little bit longer because of that easterly blowing across the ground. But in combination, Carty and Joseph accounts for another Indian wicket. This time Umran Malik goes without scoring. 167 for 9 now.
That's a gift, and a gift that Kuldeep Yadav gladly accepts. These could end up being vital extra runs from the lower order. Kuldeep has 4.
And maybe perhaps Jaden Seals from that end for this over just to finish things off.
Catch it!
That'll do. The end of India's innings. A third for Gudakesh Moti, as Mukesh Kumar is caught at cover. It's been an excellent performance with ball and in the field.
Yeah, and they've done what they needed to do, the West Indies. They've bowled in their out inside 41 overs. Gudakesh Moti picking up his third. Another wonderful performance from him, leading edge. Shimron Hetmyer completing the catch. They're just looking to turn that one on the own side. Mukesh presenting an opportunity for Shimron Hetmyer. But they'll be very happy with what they've done so far. They'll also be cognizant that the job isn't over.
In the absence of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, the opening partnership was of 90, so they started well, but Sanju Samson at 3, Akshar Patel at 4 did not work, the two players coming into the side. Low score for Hardik Pandya. Suryakumar Yadav was looking good at 24, but dismissed it again to left arm spin, and nothing much after that.
Bowling for the West Indies, Moti and Shepherd, 2 men from Berbice in Guyana, picking up 3 apiece. Joseph, with his pace, picked up to 25 wickets for him now here at the Kensington Oval. Jaden Seals and Yannick Carrier now wicket apiece.
So 181 all out. India, good day for the West Indies.
Wow. Off the mark with authority.
And that allotted role for Kyle Mayers will be something around getting the team off, or trying to get the team off to starts, which will involve boundary scoring. I think the West Indies are very clear on what role they've wanted him to play at the top. Now he has to balance risk-reward.
That will be another boundary to Kyle Mayers. This one down the leg side, ill-lined, and starts off with a 4.
Yeah, Mukesh looking for that swing, but getting too straight. Almost a loosener, which he will look to correct with a better length and perhaps much better line now.
And through the offside, flayed away by Kyle Mayers. He seems to be in a hurry. Down the leg side, through the offside. 3 boundaries now for Mayers. Played this shot a couple times without much success. This time it goes all the way for 6. The first 6 of the innings. So his persistence eventually pays off.
Clearly gone for 6. From our end.
Yeah, this will challenge the boundary as well. Fielder in pursuit, and he didn't go full tilt all the way. Held back because he thought it was going to the boundary, slowed up significantly. And you just feel that if he was on full pedal all the way through, he could have stopped that. Anyway, it's a boundary for Brandon King.
One of the dangers in trying to bowl straight as possible is sometimes you get too straight. So that's good for Brandon King to open up that onside.
In the air, in the gap, another boundary for Kyle Mayers. Very flamboyant and West Indian-like. 38 without loss. Yeah, very strong, very, very strong through the offside, and with that pace, any bat on it, it will fly away.
Yeah, the downside to pace. Not too far away from backward point.
And again, whipped and flayed away by Brandon King. That's bread and butter for him. Will not miss out on those types of delivery. Spoke about him being a little bit expensive, Umran Malik. Consecutive 4s.
Yeah, he missed his run as well. I don't know why he didn't stop. Great for Brandon King. It's meat and drink, but Umran Malik definitely missed his run-up.
There is that flick. Off the legs, brings up the 50 partnership, and again, style and flair from Carmez.
Flamboyant once more from Calmeers. And that shot is a trademark of his. Every time it levels off, just raises that front leg and whips it off the hip.
Catch him is the cry. Was their bat? Was their bat? Thakur is celebrating. And India, they strike. They eventually find the breakthrough that they were searching for. And it's the danger man. His strength becoming his weakness.
I was just thinking it's risky to bowl without that fine leg. Fine leg in the circle, and he tries to repeat that shot, which resulted in the 6th, the first ball of the over. But again, this man, Shardul Thakur, with the golden arm. Calmeers, a decent knock by him, but he goes for 36. India have a breakthrough, 53 for 1.
That looked good, looked good. And umpire Gregory Brathwaite agrees. However, Brandon King goes straight away for the review.
LBW. TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I've checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, the ball is very close to the back. Can we confirm with Ultra Edge, please? Just very slow. Okay, yeah, just take that back 1 frame, please. Just want to make sure it's pad first. And through to the pad. Yeah, okay, so clearly pad first. So ball tracking when available, please. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and hitting the wickets. So stay with your original decision of out. Greg, I'll let you know when you're on screen.
Significantly in that confirmation, ball making contact with the pad first clearly. And Brandon King with his start of 15 has to depart. West Indies now 54 for 2. Picked up, whipped away leg side, and it flies all the way for 6. Don't often see this from Shea Hope.
He's worked really hard on increasing that strike rate. He's been under some pressure in this game, but this one, off his feet.
Oh. Went for the pull shot. Ishan Kishan gets under it and takes the catch. So the surprise delivery on this occasion being the short ball, not going full. And Atenez in all trouble.
Yeah, Ali Atenez caught completely off guard. Cross-seam delivery. Surprising him. Getting way too high for him to be able to control that. And a good catch by Ishan Kishan. Tucker has his third. Atenez goes for just 6. West Indies 72 for 3.
Got in. Might be the one that just came back in or just skidded on. I think Hetmeyer was looking for the one spinning away from him. He's a master craftsman now, Kuldeep Yadav in his career.
Yeah, a little bit quicker from Kuldeep Yadav. And targeting and honing in on that off stump, getting the breakthrough, the much needed breakthrough. The Shemron Hetmeyer once again fails on return. Not a significant impact. Goes for 9. West Indies 91 for 4.
You usually have a very fine leg for Umran, but that leg from Akshar Patel is not good enough, so that's another boundary.
Again, with this pace, sometimes it can be that much easier to score. Just getting it a bit too straight there, but perhaps a better effort needed on the fine leg boundary by Akshar Patel. Boundary taken by Shea Hope.
What a shot. Powerfully drilled down the ground from Casey Carty. That was authoritative and ferocious.
And a statement of some form. Whilst they haven't really dominated this partnership with boundaries, they've been in full control, both Casey Carty and his captain.
Yep. That's a half century for Shea Hope. Excellent running again, which has been one of the hallmarks of this partnership. 150 comes up 2 for the West Indies. But really making the number 4 position and taking ownership of it. Leading by example with the bat continuously, Shea Hope. Nice glance. This young man has talent. And when he's had good form as he showed against Sri Lanka, you want to give him that run and confidence.
Yeah, and he continues to grow in that confidence. It looks much simpler now.
All the way for 6. Struck with authority. Really is playing a captain's knock to get his team drawing level in this 3-match CG United ODI Series.
Just helping that one over fine leg.
Dropped it. Kuldeep Yadav thought it was coming a lot quicker than it actually did and ended up having half step back and then to dive forward. Casey Carty finished the job.
Yeah, again, looking to finish in style. Kuldeep Yadav, look, he takes a step back and then has to dive forward.
Anything later than that would be absent. As fine as you can get it between the slip and the keeper. Just 4 more to win. His risk-taking level has gone up in the last 15 minutes.
And a race mode to complement that shot. Very brave. With what looks to be a third slip in place.
Just short, and Carty throws his head in the air because he wanted to hit it for 6 to get to his 50. But more importantly, he's coming today for his first match of this series. 1 game later than he should, and has seen his team over the line with his captain. Well played, Casey Carty. Well played, Shea Hope. The West Indies draw level in this 3-match series with 1 to play. They win by 6 wickets here at Kensington Oval, to the approval and the pleasure of this crowd. They're staying faithful.
West Indies winning this game by 6 wickets, getting to 182 for 4 on the back of a 91-run partnership between Captain Shea Hope and Casey Carty. Shea Hope got to 63 off 80, Casey Carty 48, not out. And there was a foundation built by Brandon King and Calmeers. Calmeers got to 36. 3 wickets for attacker. But West Indies doing the job and winning the game in the 37th over.
Yeah, confirmation of what Shakira Selman has said. 3 wickets to Shardul Thakur. His initial spell was outstanding. A wicket with his second legal delivery, followed up with Brandon King's wicket. Alec Afanaz and Kyle Mayers, the others. And Kuldeep, with improved pace in his bowling, I thought caused a few problems early on as well. 1 for 30. So a sequence of 9 games winning by India is broken from December 2019 till today. West Indies winning by 6 wickets on the back of their bowling effort from Moti and Shepherd, the Burmese boys, and Joseph with a couple, Carrier with 1, series level at 1 apiece with 1 to play.